Hello YouTube, this is Devin and welcome back to Let's Play Transformers. It's been a while, and the reason behind that is I got a job. I paint the exteriors of houses for minimum wage. Fun stuff, right? Not really. So that's been eating up my schedule and my energy. That's why there hasn't been a Transformers video out in a while. There's even been a few of you on YouTube posting comments like, oh, when's the next Transformers video coming out? The answer to that question? Right now. This is also the second time I'm recording this session. The first time, I played pretty much the entire Mid-Atlantic level, and then the file got corrupted. So, that's fun. And the problem with that is that the game auto-saves as you play it, so I had to replay the entire game up to this point. That way I could do this Let's Play episode, which was a pain. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and bust this level out. And I think I actually really like my loadout right there. That's a good loadout. So, we're going to stick with that Minicon loadout, and we are going to go take on the Mid-Atlantic level. The good thing about having to replay the entire game again to get to this point is that there's actually cheat codes you can enter that let you auto-complete levels, so I really didn't have to play the Amazon level, the Antarctica level, or the Deep Amazon level all over again. I just entered in the cheat codes at the very beginning of the game, and it auto-completed those levels for me. So I really didn't have to do too much replaying. I had to go back and recollect all of the datacons that I'd already collected. And that took me probably about an hour and a half. So getting back to this point again didn't take as long as I thought it would, which is good. And it's the first time I ever used those cheat codes. I knew those cheat codes existed, but I never used them. So, new experience for me. But anyways, since it's been a while, I think I'll give you guys a recap. Last time, we went back and we collected all of the Minicons that we couldn't collect without Slipstream, the gliding Minicons. We went and we got all of those and prepped ourselves for this level. And so now we're back here, and basically we've got to go blow up the Decepticons' warship. Whoa, dude, that guy got hit twice. Look at him go. Holy crap. He got air. Because I shot one at him, he got launched, and then I shot one at that guy, and it bounced off of that guy, and then hit the first guy, and he went flying. I like how those guys back there, like, didn't notice anything. I'm sure the developers were just limited in their programming, and that's why the, like, that guy's not noticing anything. But I still think it's kind of funny how you could shoot all of these guys' buddies and they don't recognize it all. Also, their shields, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but their shields will reflect blaster damage most of the time, which is annoying, but that blaster damage will damage their shields. And you'll notice that their shields are blue, but as the shields take on damage, they slowly turn red, and then when they become pure red, they disappear. And the medium units no longer have shields, which is nice. Just a little tidbit for any of you who ever plan on playing the game. I'd recommend it. Like I said before, fantastic game. And this is my favorite level. I know I keep saying that, but it is. Another thing to note. This water, any of the water inside this ring of rocks is shallow enough to be safe. So you can walk anywhere in this water, you'll be fine. If you go out there, in that water, it is very deep, you will die. You'll get electrocuted. So basically, stay inside this nice little atoll, which is the proper geological name for it. It's a funny word, atoll. Oh, and guess what I did today? I paid off my very first ticket. I got a speeding ticket. For those of you who watch the Caffeinated Vlog, my main channel, and have been watching it for quite a while, you know that my car's speedometer is broken. So I have no clue how fast I'm going at any given time. So I was just driving down the road. I got pulled over by a cop, and he asked me how fast I was going. I had no clue. Turns out, get this, I was going 44 miles an hour in a 25, which is crazy. It's a 4-point deduction against my license, unless I got it paid off within 20 days, which I did. And so now they dropped it down to a 2-point deduction off my license and gave me a defaulty vehicle charge instead of a speeding ticket. Now those jet units up there, do not try and fight them while you're gliding to this rock. This is perhaps the toughest glide in the entire level. Very hard to make it. If it's your first time playing the game and you're so rusty with gliding, you probably won't make it. You have to get your timing and your speed just right, and if you stop to try and fight these guys, while you're gliding, you'll lose air, you'll lose momentum, you won't make it.
Glide to the warship from here. Access the hangar bay via the hydraulic elevators located on the flight deck. Once you are below deck, proceed through the warship to the bridge. When the bridge is secure, begin sabotage procedure. Do you read me?
Basically, destroy the warship. Sounds good.
Roger.
Okay, now with these guys right here, just wait till they stop and try and hit them. Easier said than done. This is when air burst would come in handy. Ooh, I got 2 of them in one hit. That's nice. Those, I hate jet units so much. And again, as I mentioned earlier, the warship will shoot at you. But as long as you keep moving, you most likely will not get hit. I'm going to save my progress. And then I think there was, yep, there it is. Right down there. Gonna get this guy. Just a Datacon. Oh well. And I'm just gonna dive into the deep water, and that way I could respawn back at the top of the rock. That way I don't have to glide around the entire map again. That's deep water, look at that. And now I could just go right back up to the top of that warp gate. Just like that. Save myself the hassle of gliding around again. And here we go. Now, this warship is the majority of the level right here. Most of the enemies, most of the fighting, all the difficult parts are in and on this warship right here. And so, right here you have a crap load of light units and a couple of medium units, and then some jet units will fly in while you're fighting the light units. Now, one mistake I made right here is I totally forgot. It's better to have Overwatch equipped. If you remember, Overwatch is the blaster that's it's a blue colored blaster. Well, the Minicon color coding is blue. The ammo blaster itself, what it shoots out is actually orange. But I hate these guys so much. There we go. One. But Overwatch is the one where you shoot it. The shot itself explodes into smaller shots, and it's really great for clearing out crowds. And there's lots and lots of crowds of light units in this battleship, and it helps break them up really fast and really nicely. So, if I could redo this, I would equip Overwatch instead of Spark Jump. Alright, and now we got 6 jet units. Again, just try to hit them before they start their dashing. 1, 2, 3. I just got these 3. It's all about timing with these guys. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh! I ran out of ammo just when I had the chance. Okay, 1. 2. Where are you? There you are. 3. Now, they don't always die right away. So, just keep shooting them. Yeah, if they're too low off the ground, then when they fall, they won't explode. So you may have to shoot them again. So, the light... Here, there's 2 ways you can take it from here. The light units took that elevator up. And I think the way the game designers want you to do this whole battleship segment is to take this elevator down inside the ship and then fight your way through the ship that way. The other way you can do it, which the first time I played this game, I didn't realize you could take the elevator down. I thought it just stayed up. The other way you can do it is go this way, jump on top of this thing right here, glide over to that purple segment, and then there's some doorways back there behind this little section that lead you into the ship itself that way. So those are your 2 options. You could take the elevator, or you could glide back there and go that way. And here's what each of those directions mean. If you go down here through the elevator, you'll have to fight your way through the warship this way, and you'll eventually come up to those doorways back there, and then you have to fight yourself through the top of the ship, and then you'll get to the bridge. Or you can go this way, just go straight back to those doors, go up to the main top section of the ship, and then to the bridge. So this way is basically a shortcut for you to not have to fight through this section of the ship right here. So, shortcut, not shortcut, if that makes any sense at all. It makes sense in my brain, which is all that matters. I'm going to do it the way the designers meant for it to be done, because that means more fighting and more entertainment for you guys. But if you don't like fighting, first off, why are you playing this game? Second off, you could just go that way. So, let's descend into the bowels of the ship. You think, you know, the Transformers with all of their advanced technology would be able to develop a faster moving elevator.